trades. If you have not liked and subscribed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, follow me in other social media, Twitter, TikTok. I make a lot of videos, alerts, charts, and whatnot. Everything you need to know about investing, tradings, options, stocks, whatever you name it. So today's I just wanted to kind of go over market overview, where we are, also kind of cover upstart. Basically, I've been telling Upstart like way before, and finally I had a leap alert long time ago. I think like around 40s or something. I forgot the exact point, but around 40 50s, right around. And earning came in, and again I always suggest not to hold in earnings, but at few leaps, I sold some. Uh, I kind of wish I had kept it. I sold around yesterday's top. Like I picked top almost like 26, 27. I thought I grabbed pretty good entry, but man, sometimes it's just like I wish, but I'm riding. So that's the name of the game, right? I sold some, but I still have. So always, right, keep your winners. Don't just sell everything. So whenever if you have a winners, you can always at least like I have something, right? Something to ride onto it. And today it has a monster day, almost 31% up today with the good volume. So after market it was up to 170. So this is one like a Futu, right? If you look at the Futu did same thing. Right now kind of struggling, but Futu really after this breakout, right? After this breakout 50, it went all the way up to like 180, 190, right? Almost four times. So right now seems like Upstart kind of doing the same thing, right? So other thing is like, okay, you missed this. Again, nobody knew the earnings gonna be blowout. It's gonna be that crazy, right? You missed this, right? Again, the next entry always I say is like whenever the breakout of the top, right? Breakout the previous time all-time high, which is 104. It broke out right on the day with the volume. You probably noticed the volume was significant, so that's something to trade. And when it broke out, that's a really, the thing is like right now you can get in, but the what you're gonna put your stop, right? So if you're gonna put stop somewhere here, it's like way up, right? You are like $65 up. But if you are looking at a breakout with the good volumes, you can put a stop really close to the breakout. Most of the time, if it goes below, just not worth it, right? For example, this was all-time high of 105. So if you enter like right around 105, you could put your stop at 100, right? So you are basically risking $5 or $500 depending options or stocks, whatever you're taking it. So you have your stop, you know your stop. In trading, you need to know when to stop, right? When to get out. So here in this example, right? So if you just traded this right here, have your stop at like 100, and then boom, right? Like it was up. Next day, it's still above your stop, so you are good. Never touch your stop. Good. You keep riding it, right? Now you can like raise your stops to maybe 130 or something. So it doesn't matter. Like even if it grows, like you're up 25-30% in 3 days. I mean that's great, right? So that's why I one of the favorite like all-time high breakout with the good volumes. I love that, right? So Upstart like phenomenal day. Glad I have some. I sold some. Probably literally I left like 10,000 today. I sold 2 or 3 contracts, so they were up $50 almost today. So that's like what? Wow. Yep. $50 is like 5,000. So that's like 15,000 in the tables in one day. But it's all good. I still have some, so I'm riding it. But if it goes 200, I'll probably sell everything and call it a day. Just but their growth, their numbers are like really great, right? Like literally, they're doubling almost. So revenue, like really blow out. I don't think this shows that much accurate, but if you look at that, yeah. So great earning for them, right? So other thing was today's the market was pretty good today. So we kind of dipped in the morning, but eventually we kind of came up. We are at 318. So I think Qs really need that 320s, right? So 320, 321 above that. That's when I think like we're gonna kind of start doing. Yeah, still we have. This is 8 and 21 EMAs, right? 8 days and 21 days EMA. So right around 21. So we are above. Yeah, we are above both 21 and 8 finally. So I think yeah, if it stays around 2021, we will be kind of starting that uptrend, right? So again, still in the channels. We hit like perfectly. This trend line support was pretty good, and we are bouncing back, but we eventually gonna go up, hopefully, right? So hopefully Paul gonna speak like 2 or 3 times this week. Jesus, why he had to speak 3 times? But let's see what he does, right? And a lot of people ask me about some leaps, which I still think are great, and few come in mind was there's a video I made, check it out, right, like last week about the leaps, and in fact I was checking today, a lot of the leaps were already like 20-30% up already. So some of the one I think still has a lot more potentials and are not much is one is definitely unity. I totally believe it. I think this is think about it, it's 100, like if it just goes like all-time high, that's 70%, right? So if it goes there in your leap, you're getting that's like 200-300%. 70% is in stock, but a leap, like you're getting 200-300 depending what your strike choose, right? Same thing with lemonade. I love this I really love lemonade, really great company, and I think they are still kind of looks like a bull flag too, but not really. But see their poll here. Let's see how they do. But yeah, I think for Leap long term it's great. Like they also like 186, right? Almost like it doesn't have to really go blow out, right? Just they touch the all-time high, and once eventually I think like a QQQ start the uptrend, we will eventually go there. The next is skills. Skill just had offering at certain price, just they wanna grow. That's a great thing. I mean they're so right now I grab some warrant and I grab some shares. If you want to know more about warrants, I have a video, check it out. But I think it just seems like this seems like a bottomed uh, right around here, like 23, 24. So I actually sold some puts today for 25. Yeah, I think for 200 and something credit. So if I assigned, I'll collect some. If not, I'll collect some. So all good. So skills still had some good, and I think CRM is pretty good too. Yeah, CRM finally, right? It was really dipped to almost 200, but CRM it will eventually. This is, I'll tell you what, right? Facebook was really dead for so long, and finally it's coming up, right? So just like every dog has its day, like all the stocks, like if it's a good company, great company, eventually people come to their senses and they will buy, right? This is one of the ignored stock I think right now, just cause of the literally it was in a massive okay, it was in a massive bull run, right? Massive bull run, like literally really massive bull run. And I think like once we got the news of they were buying Slack, it literally went downhill for them. And I think eventually it will come. I definitely think they will reach their all-time high of 283. So not 80% in others, but almost 40%, which is a great in my opinion. But this is very stable. They are always beating their earnings, like literally all the earnings they beat. So I really love it. So I think if you are thinking long term, this is another one, right? So yeah, if you guys have any question, comments, let me comment below. But before going, I do want to kind of look into the Tesla. So Tesla is kind of struggling right around 700 area. It really has to hit that, so it kind of rejected that area, right? Look at this, like it was rejecting. So I feel like it's really having a hard time. It may try, and eventually if not, it's probably going to 600. So it has to blast that 700 range, otherwise it will probably go down. But still, look at that right now, what it did for like this 900. It tried, literally failed it. But kind of staying in this range for a while will be good, like kind of consolidations, kind of get that power for a big bump up. Then eventually once we go there, maybe we'll hit 891 and then further, right? So let's see how it goes with that. Other than that, yeah, that's it for today. If you have any question or comment, let me know. SPY is right around that 92 95 levels. I actually called today, like if it goes 92 above, you can buy a call. And if you got right, it could have been really printed for the we closed right around 92, but right around almost at the top. SPY is pretty good. It's just the QQQ was kind of, but if QQQ seems like it's picking up, and once it I think once it crossed like 320, 322. I think we are definitely in a good uptrend, and probably like tech stock gonna start going up. That's video today. If you have any question or comment, let me know. If you want me to cover anything else, let me know. Other than that, have a great day and see you guys all tomorrow.